And these areas where you see the white, that's where you want to go now with this. Now, this is going to show up more up here because it's a very dark background. But I'm dry brushing in now just like this. Notice how I'm dry brushing, following the contour of his body. Anywhere I see the light, you can see it down in through here and here, I underpaint with this first. And I'm talking about the white light, that is, not the sienna. Now that's the first stage of underpainting for that part of him. Now you rinse your brush, and we go down here and we take burnt sienna with a teeny touch of white. Now again, it's in the mixture. Getting it nice and creamy is critical. I'm going to add a little orange to it. Okay, so we've got burnt sienna, a touch of white, and a little orange, and of course a little water. And we get our brush kind of spread out, and let's test. This might be a little too dark. Yeah, I think we can get started with this. Now, you start at the top of the head, and see how I'm dry brushing down? And all you're going to do here is just sort of change the value. But again, remember, I'm locating the little tufts of feathers, you know, the little configurations of the body and the form right now. I'm not really accenting or highlighting right now. Boy, it's important to remember also that you've got to leave dark areas coming through. That's how he creates his form. And this goes quickly. You just kind of quickly go through, following the contour. And if I could give you a rule, the rule for doing birds and animals is you just follow the contour of the body. You see all I'm doing. I know it's hard to see that probably until we start getting some brighter color on there, but this is still the step you have to follow. You have to go from the dark to the next layer, which is a little bit lighter, until you have a chance to create all of your forms. So the first thing we're going to do now is get this next layer all through here. Then we'll let that set up for a minute. Then we'll come back with the next layer, and you'll notice how quickly he comes to looking like a finished bird. Actually, I have to be honest with you folks, the quicker you stroke this, the better it is, and the more like a bird it will look. And I'm going to also give you a little trade secret, if you will. Don't ever be fooled when you look at a very finely tuned art of birds and animals. Don't misunderstand this either. There's a lot of effort, a lot of work, years of study and practice that goes into these great paintings. But most of them go on much quicker than you'll ever know and than anyone will ever tell you. Because of the new modern techniques, the new wonderful sable brushes like this, that with one stroke you can create about 6 different feathers, you know, it's really much easier than you think. All right, now I've got most of the second layer of paint on there. I'm going to let this dry, and then in just a second we're going to come back and start the final highlights.